To the Full Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It's 3:03 p.m. That is Central Time. Today is March 20th. Well, I thought we'd kick off with gold. It's up $26, and that's directly in response to Jay Powell's meeting and the press conference subsequently. And what they had to say at the Fed was pretty simple. They still intend to cut rates by three times this year, 75 basis points. And he brushed off the higher than expected inflationary figures that we had just last week. The Fed obviously believes that those were transitory. Now, of course, the last time they said things were transitory, they turned out not to be. And they are obviously ignoring what's happening with commodity markets because gold prices have popped on the upside. Copper was stronger today. Silver popped on the upside. Oil prices were a little bit softer in response to what the Fed had to say, but bond yields compressed a little, and I think that is probably more directly in response to the normal course of events, which is that when they do cut interest rates, they have a good reason for it, and it's usually to do with a slowing economy, higher unemployment. But what we also have to contend with is that a lot of inflationary measures are backward looking, and commodity prices are real time. So then, of course, you have services inflation. And when economists talk about the pace of the inflation rate moderating, that's not going to mean much to someone who's just had a 30% increase in their insurance premiums. If it only goes up by 20% next year, well, that means that inflation is falling, but you're still paying 20% more. So obviously those are significant issues that need to be addressed between academia and the real world. What we certainly saw in here today, though, was that stock markets remain quite firm. Then when we think about internationally, the Indian market has pulled back over the last few days, and that's in response to the rupee, which has been quite weak, and that's really been driven by the RBI selling some. And then the ongoing question around China and the trajectory of the property market there is an ongoing question. The Mexican market is bouncing in here today as well, so that's also just a reflection of that continuity of power looks to be quite clear, and also that Mexico is a significant beneficiary from nearshoring. So certainly there are plenty of charts to